Thank you.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. As always, things getting interesting in the West. A look at the standings. You look at the Warriors. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And checking out the Mavericks, pretty far behind right now.
Well, I think for the Warriors, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Brandon Ingram. Nikola Jokic is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Big Dog in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, the two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Jaren Jackson out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Marshall in at the 3. Well, there are always trades this time of year, Clark, but we rarely talk about the human aspect of these moves.
That's a great point, B.A. You know, these guys integrate into their communities. They create bonds and friendships and connections. Their kids go to school and make friends, and then if they're traded, all of that is disrupted. So it's often overlooked, but it's a real part of being a pro basketball player in the NBA.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That free throw, no good. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, B.A. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package. And
he's good on the second. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jokic uses the glass to finish the layup.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Now here's Doncic. Doncic is doubled. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Ingram. 5 to shoot. And Ingram with the block. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Here's Big Dog. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Ingram. From downtown, knocks down the triple.
So easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. I mean, his size, long arms, shooting, ball handling. The defense is in trouble when he's pick and rolling.
Now here's Irving. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Big Dog. Gafford with the block. Here's Marshall. He's watched by Kuminga. Here's Jackson. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Here's Big Dog. Pass to Ingram. Pulls up, high post. And he hits the jumper. Ingram's got 5 now.
And 3 for 4 to start. Showing some rhythm.
Doncic passes to Marshall. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Big Dog, defended by Jackson. Here's Big Dog. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Dallas. Pass to Ingram. Here's Big Dog. The teardrop. And it's good on the layup.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Dallas, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by Jackson. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ingram against Irving. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Irving. And the dunk by Jackson.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
The Warriors trailing. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Jackson. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Jokic. Ingram, the pass to Big Dog. Now Jokic fires from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He'll knock it down from there, too. Jokic can put it in the bucket from all 3 levels.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. Three-pointer. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 5 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Maxey. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
In total command of the offense. The passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up. Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Jackson, right side. From down low.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Take a break. Take a break. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Outside Maxey. Kept alive. Big Dog uses the glass on the layup. Big Dog's got 8.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer. Dallas no good that time either. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Doncic, and Gafford comes to help. They get the rebound. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball, following the score by Golden State. And here's Doncic outside. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 4. It's stolen by Doncic. Irving with it. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Again, Doncic missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's Kuminga for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Jackson. Now Gafford. Doncic outside. They need this. Again, Doncic missing.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Ingram with the ball. To the right side. Here's Big Dog. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
They're really working the paint now.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. For Dallas, Bridges, he's checked in for Gafford. Schroeder comes in for Irving. And it's Pippen in for Marshall. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Bridges. Jackson with a screen on Williams. Williams against Bridges. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Clark, you look at the scoring ability of Miles Bridges. Most nights he feels like he has an advantage.
And I would agree with that. When you think about defenders trying to slow down Miles Bridges, most guys are either too slow or not strong enough to deal with him. As a result, he's able to make it tough for just about anybody who guards him.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bridges.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Saric checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 16-7 run. Wiggins outside. Williams a screen on Doncic. Wiggins for 3. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Pippen. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. From deep, here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. Big Dog's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Big Dog. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Pippen. Inside. Here's Saric. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Bridges. Count the basket. Big Dog's got 14.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Here's Pippen. No made baskets yet. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Five on the clock. Here's Pippen. Misses the three. The Warriors lead by 9. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Big Dog in their last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He dropped 48 points and gets in shooters' heads with the shot blocking. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Big Dog. Outside, Williams. Pulls it from the top of the key. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
No problems knocking that one down. He's got 5.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep, in addition to getting to the rack.
Pass to Big Dog. And stolen by Bridges. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
On the floor for the Warriors, Nikola Jokic is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Big Dog in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And he can't get the first one. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. Good on the second one.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Here's Pippen. No points yet. Outside Irving. For 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. Saric checks in for Martin. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Warriors.
One shot.
And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 13. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Now here's Schroeder to the middle. Got a piece of it. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by Šarić. Here's Big Dog. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Mavericks trail by 17. Now Irving. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. It's Bridges on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Bridges has got 7 points.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
For three, Maxey. Rodman with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nice shot by Kuminga.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
The Mavericks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Bridges outside. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Kuminga. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
The free throw drops for Jokic. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Number 13, Jackson Jr.
Here's Pippen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. And here's Schroeder outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 5 from the arc. And again, no good by Golden State.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Irving against Kuminga. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Williams from long range. A different look for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Bridges. Marshall comes in for Irving. And Doncic has subbed in for Pippen. Mavericks trail by 15. And here's Schroeder. Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Maxi's got the ball here for the Warriors. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots over Maxey. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 17. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
The free throw drops for Williams. And he makes both free throws. Schroeder with it. Doncic outside. Schroeder, a screen on Williams. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jackson's got 11.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Oh, it's stolen. Doncic outside. Jackson with a screen on Kuminga. And here's Doncic outside. Warriors with the rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Because he's quick and aggressive, Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. The first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws good from Maxey. Now here's Schroeder. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Jackson can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 17. Pass to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Gafford. He had 16 in the win against Milwaukee.
And he really contributed on defense. Brought the intimidation with 2 big blocks.
Schroeder against Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Doncic has got 11.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Maxey finds Ingram. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Marshall. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee. Back to Doncic. Gafford with a screen on Williams. Tries it from the top of the key. Schroeder can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Jackson. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Pass to Gafford. Here's Marshall. Outside Schroeder. Shoots over Maxey. Kicks it out to Jackson. From deep. With the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Williams in the post. Defended by Jackson. Another shot. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Jackson. Coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And the first one at the line is good. And Dallas making a change here. Irving's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Williams with the screen. Wiggins with it. Irving picks him up. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 7.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
A minute 35 left in the first half of this game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Marshall. Williams defending. Jackson, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's Doncic missing. The Warriors lead by 19. 56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Big Dog. And the layup is good off the glass. Big Dog's got 21 points in the game.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Now here's Jackson. 13 points in the game. Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Big Dog's got rebound number 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Wiggins. Doubled by Jackson. Pass to Big Dog. And he banks in the layup. Big Dog's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Now Irving. Here's Doncic. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Back after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Golden State Warriors.
Their offense may get the credit for the lead, but they've set the tone with their rebounding.
I give it the Shaq's stamp of approval. They've been the schoolyard bullies today.
New topic. Fellas, we've got a number of strong contenders for this year's three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jackson, and it's Marshall in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many previous players under review that are allowed through this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Ingram. Pass to Big Dog. Jokic with it. Gafford picks him up. Jokic passes to Big Dog. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Doncic against Maxey. Doncic outside. There's a screen by Marshall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Warriors lead by 23. And here's Jokic. He has 7. Here's Big Dog. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Irving looking around. Pass to Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Doncic has got 17.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Maxey on the wing, guarded by Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Big Dog passes to Ingram.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Kuminga, and there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Knocked loose. They push it up 4 on 3. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Doncic, no good. The Warriors lead by 20. Here's Big Dog. 23 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. The kick out to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Big Dog. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And the Warriors making a change here.
For the Warriors, numero 00, DJ Stewart.
Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Ingram. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Ingram's got 8 points.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 13. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. And they doubled up Doncic. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Doncic. Outside for Ingram. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. And he makes it. Big Dog's got 27 points.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And Dallas calls time here. Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. Number 5 is Daniel Gafford.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Doncic passes to Gafford. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. And here's Gafford. 5 on the clock. And here's Doncic outside. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Marshall. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Big Dog. Out to the right wing. Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Outside Irving. Here's Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Jackson outside. Here's Doncic. Covered by Ingram. Takes a 13-footer. Big Dog pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Now here's Kuminga. Pulls it. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Doncic with it. 23 points in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
4-3. The shot, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
That one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Doncic. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Well, the Warriors shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Big Dog passes to Ingram. Inside. Ingram on the wing. Second chance shot. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Big Dog's got 6 here in the quarter.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jackson. And here's Gafford. Cuts off the pass. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Gafford. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Irving for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Miles Bridges checked in for the Mavericks. Schroeder comes in for Jackson. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third. The Warriors shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Big Dog passes to Wiggins. Down low. Here's Big Dog. Yep, count it. Big Dog's got 31.
I just love the ball movement.
Outside Irving. Here's Marshall. And it's all from three-point range. Wiggins from long range. Out to DiVincenzo. Pass to Big Dog. Oh! Whoa! And that one is hammered home.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Doncic outside. Bridges, a screen on Williams. Outside Irving. Three-pointer, Bridges. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Big Dog. No good with the triple. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Bridges. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist of the night.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Here's Big Dog. 33 points for him. Williams' shot is good.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Marshall can't hit.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Tipped away. Stolen by Schroeder. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And he hits it from 9 feet. Schroeder's got 5.
In today's game, to be a successful guard like Schroeder, knocking down jumpers is really a must.
Outside, Williams. From outside the arc. Big Dog, good. Big Dog's got 13 points in this quarter.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
No, they getting wide open looks. They feel like this is a shoot around right now. We got to stay in their body. They're just getting shots after shots. Wide open shots.
Boy, an unhappy Jason Kidd pointing to the effort his guys are giving, or lack thereof.
Yeah, they're not being serious about it. Missing assignments, losing focus, that's not how you get it done.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. And Williams punches it home.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Irving. Over Williams. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
The Mavericks shooting only 36% so far in this game. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Pippen. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Mark Williams picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact the players have that option and that freedom.
And the basket is good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Irving for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc. Trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Outside, Williams. Williams a screen on Irving to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Irving. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Schroeder. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside, Williams. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pippen, pass to Bridges. Here's Jackson. Pass to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
First free throw is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Marshall, he's checked in for Pippen. That one misses. More and more we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, B.A. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
DJ Stewart, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
To the middle. It's stolen away. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Jackson. The 3-ball. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's DiVincenzo to the paint. Here's Williams. Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
Here's Jackson, following the score by Golden State. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Williams. A shot from the high post. And he gets it back.
That's been the difference tonight. They've been insanely disruptive on the glass.
Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Williams. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's Irving. Back to Schroeder. 20 feet out. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 7 assists in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Counted from distance.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Outside Schroeder. Bridges passes to Marshall. Jackson for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Williams against Bridges. Now Irving. Jackson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Irving attacking. Poke loose. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. So for Dallas, Gafford comes in for Bridges. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Schroeder. Here's Gafford. Doncic outside. Tries again. Can't get the layup. The Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the 4th. Pass to Wiggins. Now Williams. Puts up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. And there's a pick. Wiggins for 3. Drills it from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Irving. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Doncic passes to Irving. Jackson with a screen on Williams. Pass to Marshall. 5 to shoot. Here's Gafford. driving in. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw good from Gafford. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And Clark, we're seeing greater parity league-wide, but there's still those teams wandering the wilderness.
Yeah, and some of that is due to teams failing to draft well. You've got to be a little lucky, but you also have to be good in your draft selections. And it's not enough to have a high pick. It's really what you do with whatever picks you have in getting it right.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Golden State. And here's Doncic. Back to Irving. Fires for three. Big Dog pulls it in. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Out to the right wing. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Irving against DiVincenzo. Back to Doncic. Got a hand on it. In transition, here come the Warriors. A good look from Wiggins. Here's Big Dog. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Big Dog's got 38 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And it's Doncic missing.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Pass to Marshall. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Now here's Doncic. He shoots over DiVincenzo. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, BA. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Big Dog.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Now here's Wiggins. And there's a 3-second violation. And so it's Dallas with it. Doncic outside. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.